Alright, let's check it out and see what it is. It's been developed by Dorsal Fin Studio, who I've never heard of before in my fucking life. The story is a work of fiction. There is no relation between characters appearing and organizations. A winter day 10 years ago, the director of Yonesawara Clinic, Sosuke Yonesawara, had disappeared. He went out on a whim and never came back. As a nurse from the clinic had disappeared in the previous year, we searched Karatsuru village and the surrounding mountainous areas all at once, but without any outcome. The director is trusted by the people of the village, and there is no sign of any trouble around him. As said, there is no trace that he got involved, any accident or incident. There's no chance for this case. The file has been aside at the desk, and time just piled up on the file, so it's a cold case. I later heard, through rumours, that Yonesawara Clinic, without the director, went out of business soon after and was left abandoned. Today's lunchtime, that name had been gone down in my memory until I received a phone call from a woman who said Naoki Miyamoto's mother, whatever the fuck that means. Miyamoto was an infectious disease patient who died in the clinic a few months before the director's disappearance 10 years ago. Thinking that the director's death might be a possibility of recriminations from the bereaved family, I'd also interviewed his mother, Tomiko Miyamoto, during the investigation. For the first time in 10 years, her voice on the phone trembled erratically. A memo that Naoki Miyamoto had written while he was in the hospital was found when she took the belongings of the departed. The director will kill me. With drugs! Something must be wrong with my son's death. Can you please investigate Yonesawara Clinic again? So said the old mother, crying. Dead people don't come back to life, and I don't think the information is urgent enough to drive a car around in the middle of the night like this. I just can't stop thinking about it. According to a resident of the village, the ruins of the clinic make strange noises at night, and no one goes near, because it is creepy. At night there are noises. Are there wild dogs or vagrants living in the area? Come to think of it, I'd never visited the Yonesawara Clinic late at night before. The time will soon be 1 a.m. From the national highway with sparse streetlights, I swerved into a dark side of the street. We got some big, huge shout-outs to do. Thank you to our Patreon supporter, Jessica Earl, for the support. Thank you for signing up for so long. I really appreciate you so much, Jessica. You're an amazing nomkin. I also need to shout out the ever-wonderful, the ever-fantastic Alicia. Thank you, Alicia, so much for the support. You are amazing. Really appreciate you too. Jessica, Alicia, you are mega nomkins. If you want to be a mega nomkin, Patreon links in the description. There are still rare slots available at the $100 tier. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, you can have calls with me every month, or just a one-off if you want to treat yourself. Consider checking it out. It's a really rare tier. They've been gone for literally years until this point, almost consistently. So if you want to check it out, slots are available. Consider subscribing. Shout out to our producer Alice as well on the toppest, most nobbest tier of them all. Alice's links are on screen. We did an amazing escape room stream recently, and we're going to be playing some more choose-your-own-adventure, dark pictures type stuff soon together as well. It should be a lot of fun. Check out Alice's links on screen, and enjoy this video. Well, shite flashlight. Alright, that door's... Oh no, doors are all open. Alright, let's look around this probably generic room. Raddies! Hello! Hello! So cute. Oh my god, this is so cute. There's an open can of tuna chicken. What? I guess we need a can opener for the tuna chicken. We want the tuna chicken, the rats, clearly. That's what we need to provide them with. Wooden lockers. That is a cupboard, actually. A creepy doll. A checker doll in a blue kimono is on display. This seems suspiciously not like a clinic at the moment, but maybe other areas will be more clinic-y. It's dark and dangerous underfoot. I'll stop running. Apparently I can't run at the moment. I'm guessing we'll have to run later on. In panic. It won't open. The door was open when I came during the day. That was quite a long time ago. It's possible that someone just locked it. Well, I could have a fat shit if I wanted to. But, for now, let's move on. Don't need to at the moment. Let's have a wonderful look around, shall we? Oh my god, hello? It's a save point. There's save points, guys. That was actually quite a good way of getting me to interact with it and notice it. That didn't sound good. Is there something up there? There's a nurse that looks like she might be ripped from Forbidden Siren. Who the hell is that nurse? It won't open. That nurse? Open. Diary of Sosuke Yonesawara, #1. I got the diary. The director's hobby, collecting antiques in his daily life, are written in this book. How boring. September 28th. Mr. Nishigami of Taiyo Antique Shop called me and he had just received some excellent items. He sounds quite confident. I decided to go and see them next week. Today I went to the shop and they showed the antique. It's called Kon Gakagu. It looks like a disc music box, but I have seen this for the first time. I don't know the details, but it's said to be an ancient ritual tool. Unfortunately, it doesn't make any sound when I move the hand crank part. If it does, I would have bought it immediately, but I have to repair the outside wall of the clinic this year, so I have to think it over. Curse music box or repair the clinic? Music box. I've arranged to bring them over on the 27th. I'm looking forward to welcoming them at my clinic. I have to put away some books in my study. Konga Gakaku has arrived. The main unit fits safely in my room. It is graceful and very nice. I would like to display the two small boxes marked descending and ascending somewhere in my clinic. What was that rattle sound when I lifted up the ascending box? I hope the parts did not come off inside. Well, this has obviously ended really fucking badly. So director's diary looks like he bought a new antique. Is this his room? Can you please stop fucking with the doors? Jesus Christ. I have to do everything around here, you know? Alright, down here for now is a dead end. What are you looking at over here? I guess we're gonna have to hide in the closets. Oh shit. Hi. Clinic director? What's on the clock? Ah! Okay, that made me jump a little. A heartbeat echoing underground. Oh, it's like a... Okay. Is it related to the pattern on the desk? I don't know, I didn't see a pattern on the fucking desk, but it's got, like, weird shit on it. Where the fuck is the desk? What desk? A checkered doll in a purple kimono. A world beginning with emptiness. What happy songs, guys? What happy songs? I like the way it's like the code, the thing on the desk. I didn't see a code on the fucking desk. I don't even know what desk we're talking about. Presumably the one in the room where I found the diary. That would actually make sense. Because there doesn't seem to be a desk in here. Unless by desk they mean anything that is a desk. Oh, here. Here. Okay, so large hand on clubs, small hands on diamonds. Got it. God, I can fucking do puzzles. I'm a professional puzzle solver. There we go. And we got another thing. The Hill of Beginning. Song title. Will this disc be used in the director's desk? I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. Stop. I am a professional desk person. Okay? Just a reminder, guys, if you want to get an extra hour out the stream today, we'll be doing 3 hours regardless. But an extra hour if we hit 20 subs. I think there's something in this room. No shit. Okay, so he said it would be used in the desk. Where? Like, I don't see a place. Can you shut up? Aha! There we go. Key to the hospital ward. Fantastic. And also, the memoirs of Kongaku. Unable to sleep. I'm getting out of bed and starting to write this. I made an amazing discovery today. When I carefully examined the descent box, which someone said is making a sound, it seemed to be a trap lock, and the box suddenly opened. Inside were some wooden cards, a key-like object, and a book. I think the book probably contains instructions on how to use the ritual tool. It was so decayed that it looked as if it would fall apart at any moment, and the words had almost disappeared. I've never deciphered any ancient manuscript, but I'll try and pick out the legible words. Oh, my head aches dully from inhaling the smoke. I'm starting to understand the book a little better. The key, Kongaku, will open, seance ceremony, wooden cards, write your name, turn. I descend from the sacred body of Kisimi-sama and perform the ancient Japanese court music. A story to tell, a tooth, raise a spirit. This doesn't help at all. Perhaps this is something to do with the seance ritual? Kishimi, does that mean seeing the shore? My headache is getting worse. I'm not feeling well since I've inhaled that black smoke. Next time I get a decent amount of time, I'm going to try and use something like the key in the example. I'm sure there's a keyhole somewhere. I insert the key that was stored in the descent box into the hole of the main body of the Kongaku. This time there was an awkward doll and an ancient document that came out again. I see. So this is the instruction manual for the strange doll. It seems I'm getting closer and closer to the essence of the matter, so that I'm intrigued. If I solve such an elaborate trick, I'm expecting something out of the ordinary should happen. For example, the page has been shredded. Professor Matsuzaki finally replied to my letter. I see that with the character for possession, that is called Possessive Goddess Hyoshintai? I heard it's called. There are still some parts that I can't read, but I think I can understand the content of the ritual much better now. Connecting the parts of the fresh human bodies to the Hyoshintai doll. Arms, legs, torso, head. In what order? Where are they to place? Need to take a deeper look. This is a thought. It is better to have more and more numbers of people's bodies for sacrifice. The more people you sacrifice, the better. And finally, the heart of a healthy man of robust health is implanted into the whole of the Hyoshintai doll, the possessed deity, to perform the seance ritual. This antique seems to be a very dangerous thing. The antique shop Oriental Antiques has done me in. I can return it immediately, but I can enjoy a little more on this mystery problem-solving game for fun. You can turn it in, but you can wait until you've had a little more fun solving the mystery. At any rate, no matter what I do these days, I can't stop thinking about Kongaku in the corner of my head. What kind of tone and melody will the device make if it works? And are the spirits that come down to be happy to see me again? Some really weird, like, the English translation is not great. Kongaku, so the antique you bought was used in a ritual. Can you hear the music? Oh, that's the music from there. Oh. Is this where the nurse went? I think this is, right? Nurse-chan? I heard you! I fucking heard you! I heard you moaning. Fantastic, another toilet. I will never be caught short wandering around this hospital, guys. Oh my god. Unprecedented. Why did it work when there should be no electricity? That's the true horror. Electricity. I will say, I thought this was going to be like the unit... I saw you, you creeper! You peeper! You peeper creeper! What a bumpkin. Well, that's dark. Sorry, not dark. Hang on, have I been in here? No, it just looks similar to the other room. What is that noise? There's lots of creepy sort of just background noises and ambience at the moment, which is good. I mean, it is a horror game. Allegedly. Is someone playing a drum? What the fuck? Oh god, there's noises everywhere. I don't like it. Stop it. I still can't run, which is annoying. Hi. Oh. What the hell was that? I'll go to the office and see if I can... ... Well, I guess this is out of, you know, out of not an area where patients are allowed to go, I guess. How do I get to the office? I've no idea. I can't run again. I keep trying to run, but I can't. Can we stop making noises, please? So fucking rude. Rie Mizugami's work diary. I'm going to take an early New Year's holiday and return to being a normal girl. Thank you for your support this year. The first day after the New Year's holiday will be January 4th. Ishihara-chan, please take care of your end-of-year closing duty. What a lovely diary. I get a trophy for nearly every diary that I pick up in this, by the way, so, you know. Everyone loves diaries. Hi, Bungie. Okay, this is the office, I think. Junko Honda's diary. The director seems to be very much into disc music boxes. It's pretty niche interest. Not only does he collect them, he makes and repairs them by himself, and even composes music. I guess it's better to have a hobby than that you can get into. Oh no, but he's going to close his clinic and become a music box maker, isn't he? What? Oh gosh, I guess this is where repairing the wall has been postponed. The director has purchased another antique music box. This one she seems to like very much. He's more excited than ever. There's no more space in the waiting room. There was a report of strange noises coming from the antique box in the waiting room. It seems to make squeaky sounds. I'll have to talk to the director. The teacher removed the small antique box and set up another antique little box. Oh my god, the nurses went arse over tit. What the fuck is this translation? Who the fuck writes arse over tit in this Japanese... The director seems acting strange. He seems being a blank when I talk with him. I asked, are you tired? That he said, nothing. It doesn't look like that at all. Today was the anniversary of Kengo's death, wasn't it? I'm sorry for your loss, Doctor. You lost both of them in a row, but he was too tired to see at the time. Do you still blame yourself? It's just amazing that you're back in the medical profession, Doctor. Let's do the best we can now for the lives we couldn't save. That's what we're all thinking. Arse over tit about it. Map of hospital evacuation routes. I knew he'd lost his wife and son. It sounds like he felt some kind of responsibility for that. Okay. Yu Torimaru's work diary. Watch out for Mr. Mori in room number 8. He'll touch your butt! When I warned him, he said he didn't remember anything. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed out. The English in this is funny. Okay, we have a green doll. We've had a purple, red, and green one, I think. Got the director's office key. And I got Impatient Ward, key to room 5. This is getting spicy, guys. is gonna get your bum. That's true. Oh, hi! There was a man sitting in that chair that I did not see before. That's just the lockers. Anything else here? Alright, that's locked. We can save here, so let's save. I can't pick this up. Are you fucking kidding me? It's right there. There we go. I didn't even see what key it was. Key to the dispensing room. Okay, well that's that room here, right? Because that's where people go to get their stuff. Yeah, okay. Mika Isoya's work diary. A patient reported strange noises coming from a strange box in the waiting room. I've already informed the head nurse. Okay, that was definitely not worth entering over. I hope I get my bum touched. This is the only reason I came here, to be honest with you. Is to get molested by guys. I guess this is the weird box. What is this box? It says Ascension on it. So this is the cursed box itself. Spooky dooky. Oh, this is just the same room I was in a minute ago. I don't think I've been in here. This is the director's office. Okay. Drawings by a child. Beautiful. It's a child's drawing, a knight with a sword and shield. Okay. It wants me to interact with this, but I guess I don't have the key at the moment. What is this? Oh, we need more fucking records. It's a fine music box. It does not contain a disc. Oh, we gotta put 2 different songs in here. But we need to determine what fucking songs they are, because there's a shitload of them on the walls of the place, just knocking around. Oh, apparently I haven't read this? Diary of Sosuke Yonesawara. He says sometimes hearing a creaking sound from the descent box displayed in the waiting room. Is this some kind of tricks? Well, it's Mr. Honda, who might be a little sensitive. Let's take it down from the waiting room now and take a closer look at it. I was touching the box of descent. The box opened with a bounce. There seems to be a certain amount of mold inside the box, and I breathed in what looked like black smoke. Feeling a chill, I will go be early today. I'm not feeling well since I inhaled that mold. I'm using to have a headache, but I have trouble with sleeping, and it's the hardest dreaming every night. After that, the contents were all about new antiques in his daily life. So he was sick from inhaling mold. Okay. Everyone likes some mold. Lovely. Some delicious mold. I hear you moaning! I don't see a journal around here. Weekly Hissue, July 19 issue. Summer Ghost Special Report. A night of fear in abandoned ryokan. The closed door and the telephone bell. When I was still a student, I once worked in the hot spring village of Meishi. I had a part-time job at a big ryokan during the busy summer season. I pumped hot spring water from the mountain and delivered it to the ryokan by a special truck. The name of the mountain was Sakutsuruyama, and on that mountain road there was an abandoned building that always came into the corner of my eyes. Even at that time, no one knew about the building, and the only thing that could be read from a distance was that it had once been a ryokan, from the letters on the dilapidated signboard that read M-Ro. After 2 years, I had become a hobbyist of exploring abandoned buildings, and I happened to remember the abandoned inn and visited there for the first time in more than 10 years to take a picture. It was already sunset. I arrived at the abandoned inn. The building was sealed up, but I could get in through a door that looked like a kitchen door by going along a side road covered with bushes. It was a cloudless 16th night of the lunar month. If I could find a good composition, I might take a few shots. Just as I stepped in quietly with the camera in my hand, the door slammed loudly behind me. The door was probably locked by a sudden impulse, but it refused to budge. It took me a few seconds to realize I was locked in. Relying on the faint light of my flashlight, I proceeded to look for somewhere I could get out the house. The inn was interestingly built, with the main building along the road leading off a cliff, and the rooms down the cliff. More than half of the doors to the service entrance and guest rooms were broken and could not be opened. As I was looking for a way forward, suddenly the internal telephone in the hall rang so loudly I felt as if my heart had been clutched in my throat. There should be no electricity in this place. Am I having a creepy dream? I picked up the phone, which never stopped ringing, and the door behind me unexpectedly collapsed. A bead of sweat runs down my back. The phone was off. Unable to stay still, I started walking aimlessly. Then this time I thought I heard a buzzing sound from the end of the corridor. As I approached, I saw a television screen with a sandstorm flickering repeatedly in the tattered guest room. I was stunned. TV, the phone, a door closed with no wind. I need the courage to admit it, but I'm sure something was starting to happen there. To be continued. Oh my god. I had no idea there was such an inn in Meishi Village. Well, good for you. And we got an autosave. Amazing. Aha! That didn't sound good. The sound is getting closer. Hide in that locker. What the fuck is it going to be? Is it going to be like a giant rolling head? I hope it's a giant rolling head. Hello? Please be a giant rolling head. I don't know if it's gone, guys. But it could have been a giant rolling head. What the hell? A Nanami Ishihara's notebook. The director the day... Did you say the director the day he went missing? Why? There was no text there. Got the key to something. Memoirs of Kongakaku. A young man from Malambia was brought in as emergency. Failed amputation from the second joint of the little finger of his left hand. Despite all efforts, replantation of the finger parts... I mean finger parts. Was not possible. Why did I even want to do that? The man's dead fingertips were sewn onto a Hyoshitai. What the fuck? I saved the finger that was supposed to be disposed of, and after everyone had gone to bed, I went to take a needle and sewed it to that doll. I didn't think these ancient texts were serious, and I never expected the seance ritual to be happened, but the finger moved. The first time the fingers trembled, and then he surprisingly started to move so smoothly. When this Hyon Shintai, the possessed god body, was completed, would it be possible to call back the souls of dead people here? Misako and Kengo, what should I do? So he wants to bring back his dead family. Observe the little finger sutured to Hyoshintai, possessed god body. As expected, it's decayed over time and lost its vitality. I guess it's over when the parts are rotten. So for the ritual, to use Kishima-sama's power, a fresh body is needed. But sacrificing people is ridiculous. Is there any other way? There is a patient with diabetes, Kentaro Iwabuchi's lower limb amputation. The right lower limb, which should be incinerated, is packed in the freezer box. No one has noticed because it's a hospital here and I'm a doctor. There was nothing difficult to deal with. Now I can say there is a meaning why I pursued the studies to become a doctor. Kengo's birthday is coming. Misaka used to get angry when I forgot any of the anniversaries. Now I remember everything. I've never forgotten anything. So, he starts attaching random people's... You know this is going to escalate, guys. You know he's going to escalate from like, oh, well, it's just a dead limb, to let's kill an entire person. We got the key to something else. The director's office case. So this. And we got a key to the surgical room. Excellent. We also got another diary memo that I wanted to read, but I can't remember who it was. Memo? Other? This one. I have an appointment to meet with the director on the day of his disappearance. Is that... Okay, that's weird as fuck. Did she write down, I've got an appointment to meet with the director on the day of his appearance, literally, in the fucking diary? And I really hope it's a big fat Daruma doll rolling around, because that would be terrifying. Isn't this surgery? It is. Oh, it's different to surgical prep, I guess. This is the surgical prep room. Hello? Oh, for fuck's sake. There's a Japanese-style shrine-like thing in here. What the hell is this? I mean, we are in Japan. It's like, it's not like we're just like, you just walked into this. And it's a shocking thing that you've never seen before. Fuck off. Ah, I need the red doll and the blue doll to put in the, to put on the thing. Okay. Well, we've seen those around the place. And we got a key to something else. The inpatient ward. I don't like that. I don't like this. Oh, please be a Daruma, please. That is not a Daruma. My character is already completely fucking knackered. He's like, oh my god, I'm dying. What would have been? Have to be careful not to get caught. What even was that? I guess that's like the severed limbs of everyone that he's like tried to like put like taken off. It looked like, right? It looked like a collection of like what's the right word? He's just moaning outside the room. What a prick. He doesn't seem that fast, at least, but we got to, I've got to save for a start, but I also need to find the fucking dolls, and I can't remember where any of the fucking dolls are. And I can't... What color dolls did I need? Does anyone remember? Because I can't remember the color of the dolls. I think he's just outside the room, by the way. Oh, we got a picture, right? There we go. It's like... Is that red or orange and blue? Red and blue. He's out here. I swear I think I've seen the red and blue dolls both already. I'd like to say... Oh, here's the red. Oh, I'm in a new area completely. I must have used the ward key to open up one of the doors here. Oh, fuck me. You got me. You bitch. Oh my god, that made me jump. Koki Haino's diary. I was glad to talk about antiques with someone after a long time. I heard that Dr. Yonesawara frequently purchases the antiques from Teiyo Antique Shop. Surprisingly, he recently does the maintenance and simple repairs by himself. I envy his dexterity. The hinges of our Easter egg have been broken, so I'd like him to have a look at them. I do hate when the hinges of an Easter egg get hurt. Spooky book. Episode 2, The Seal Was. Suddenly, something came thudding in front of me and I screamed. I jumped back and looked at my feet, but there was nothing there. But for a moment, the falling something seemed to have a face. It was as if it was staring at me through a black hole with no eyeballs in it. A piece of paper fell in the wake of the vanished something. It seems to be a note written by a guest. The person who wrote the note is a folklorist, and it seems that he stayed at the inn for a long time for historical research. It said something like, the wisdom of the village of Meishi and the mountain beliefs that helped to overcome the famine. As I continued our search, this time the radio lying in the guest room suddenly started blaring. The newscaster was repeating the same thing endlessly. By that time, I was beginning to get a feel for what was going on. The radio was not a modern broadcast, indeed. Have you ever heard of the Sakazura County dismemberment murder case that took place more than a quarter of a century ago? It was a mass murder case in which all the guests and employees of an inn died strange deaths in a single night. Their bodies were all found in an abnormal state, as if the lower half of their bodies had been torn off. No clues to the suspects or the missing halves of the victims have been yet to be found. The news from the radio told us we do not know how many years ago. No way this is the place where the tragedy took place. I shuddered, my throat was parched. Eventually I obtained a few more notes in the room where the folklorist stayed. What was particularly interesting was the scribbled notes of the day of the incident. At approximately 8 p.m, several assailants entered through the sealed door. The employees and guests fled, and this folklorist seems to hide in the closet of his room. Then 3 people died in front of him. The description continues, the letters trembling. Is that the one you mean, Master Osen? I'm sure it's sealed. The note was cut off there. Perhaps this scholar knew the whole story of this case. The time was around midnight. Every time I walked forward, something like a mummy with no lower body appeared and disappeared as if it was trying to say something. I'm not mistaken. Is that the ghost of people who were killed? Of course, I was very scared, but more than that, I could no longer suppress the urge to get closer to the truth. There's journals in like every fucking room here. The hospital meals are surprisingly not too bad, thank goodness. This hospital has a belief they don't tolerate hidden disease, so they gave me a full body examination. But I'll be depressed if they find something serious that I'm not aware of. I should be okay as I can taste food, that's good. Yeah, everything's fine. gonna try and save the game. We need to find the red doll. The blue doll. I have absolutely no idea where the blue doll is, but it can't be. We've seen it, and it's not that big. This place. So we just got to find it. I'm pretty sure it was one of the offices upstairs. I want to say, like one of the director's office or some shit. Open the fucking door, Jesus. But I don't know. I don't know for sure, guys. I am scared to go upstairs though, because the rolling ball sack is up there, I think, at the moment. I'm gonna go all the way back to the main entrance and hope I don't run into anything.
Oh yeah, resub!
Hey, thank you, Sailor Centauri, for the resub. I really appreciate you. Here it is. Here's blue. Alright, now I need to take it back to the surgery. Really do appreciate that resub, though. Oh, shit. At least you can hear him coming, because he makes a lot of noise when he's sort of like rumbling along and the flashlight freaks out. I'm in trouble. I can't move right now. He really upped my arse. I don't think I can hide from it at the moment. Okay, now I can sprint. Grab it! I don't care about this right now. We'll read this in a minute, when we're not being chased. Fuck off! Come on! Fucking asshole! He just wouldn't pick it up. He's like, actually, I think I'll just stare at it for like 5 minutes and not do anything fucking useful. The pickup in this is so fucking glitchy. It takes like 6 clicks. Go, 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 go. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Ah! What key did I get, by the way? Key to the isolation ward, I think? It's hard to tell. He said something about the basement as well. I'll read the note in a minute. Oh, I hear him. Where is he? Is he above me or below me? He's down here. He was in the side rooms there. Being a prick. I'm just gonna leave here for a minute. Alright. We got the key to the X-ray room and key to the isolation ward. Where the fuck? The X-ray room is right here. It's like this. This is the X-ray room. Business diary. The doctor kindly took me over to Kenta Amiya during his X-ray. It was a great help because I couldn't take a lunch break. don't know what that means, but okay. Weird flex, but okay. Jesus Christ, just stop it! Just fuck off! There's nothing in here, is there? There's absolutely fuck all in here. Alright, let's read the note while we're here. It was this one, Memoirs of Kongaku 3. Yes, I've seen this before when I was a kid. There must be some old warehouse with a door buried in the back of a basement facility. We can store a large freezer in there. That way we can preserve the body without strain. I purchased a freezer stocker and it carried in. So far no one has noticed, but I need to take every possible precaution. The hidden door was put in place and the basement was completed. Let's have Iwabuchi's right lower limb sleep in the freezer stocker for a while. As long as we take our time, we should be able to get all the parts safely. Don't rush now. How many years have we already endured? He's completely lost it at this point. I dream something every time I sleep. Misako, why didn't you show me sooner? You thought I couldn't save you? Do you blame me for not being able to save Kengo? It's hard to get the body parts. We have to do something. I can't get any of the body parts. No patients, no surgery. I can cut bodies. I have a dream every day. Happy birthday, Misako. Asaki Yu's left lower limb was amputated. He became ill and his body part had necrosis due to acute arterial occlusion. If it's necrotic, we have no choice but to amputate it. I'll store it in the freezer. Yeah. Yeah, this is a new area. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Sounds like a cat being strangled. Kaito's diary. Bullshit, I ain't heard that I need to be shaved. Okay, well that was gripping. Gives real insight into what people were thinking in that era, you know what I mean? Gives a real, like, snapshot. Hi. It's a baby toy. It looks like it's missing one of its eyes. Well, we know what we need to find. As I continue my search deeper and deeper, it suddenly happened. Something like a mummy with no lower half of its body was finally approaching me. If I hadn't picked up the note left by the folklorist, I wonder what would have happened now. They are blind. You'll be fine as long as you don't make any sound. I gulped, wanting to scream out in terror. I was afraid that I could hear my heart beating like crazy until I made it through completely. A human upper body with an eerie mask. Was this the Master Osin that stated in the note? It would still be some time before dawn. The more time passes, the more inexplicable things happened. I had to find a way out. As I walked around, we learned various facts from the residues. For reason of space limitations here, I'll try and keep it short and simple. However, the contents were not something I could accept immediately. First of all, there was fierce opposition from the elderly people in the community when Emuro was built. They insisted that heavy machinery should not be allowed to enter Mount Sakatsuru. Indeed, I was wondering when I worked as a part-time worker why there is no accommodation facility, even a single house on the slopes of Sakakukayama, which has good scenery and is close to the source of the spring. And that shortly before the mass murder, a male employee named Y died with a suspicious death. And it was a fact this village of Meisha used to practice cannibalism every day there was a famine. The villagers' mountain religion worshipped the victims as gods. It was believed the soul resided in the heart, so they cut off the part below the heart in the mountain and used it as their food. Lovely. Eventually, the dark memory gradually became less and less spoken of and was buried in history. Only the custom of dedicating a local doll called Moritari-sama, which resembles a leg, to a shrine on Sakazura Mountain has been remained. The doll, which was used in a requiem ceremony, was found in the room where the folklorist stayed. The shrine, which was buried during the construction of the Emuro, was moved into a neglected manner, and no one seems to have looked back on it since then. The place where the lost original shrine used to be conceded, exactly where the room of Y who died suddenly. It was the floor just below where I was standing. To be continued in our next and final episode. Alright, I need an eye. The English is broken, but I actually quite like this. I wonder if the eye was in the X-ray room and I missed it. Or I couldn't pick it up because I hadn't looked at the thing. That's another... Excuse me! Jesus Christ. Kids these days, am I right? No idea where I am right now, so I'll look around. Okay. Guess I won't look around in here. Can we stop breaking everything? It's so fucking rude. I've got a key to something. Key to the workroom. The room next to the bedroom? What bedroom? We don't have a map of the isolation ward, so I can't really say what room it is, you know what I mean? They did provide ample toilet facilities here, and that shows how they really cared for their patients. God, after my surgery, going to the toilet was such a fucking awful experience. Like, I could barely stand after it, and I desperately needed the toilet, right? Got the Misaka Himoto's business diary. We got a lot of oranges from my husband's family. Please feel free to take them. Thank you very much as always, by Honda. Junko Honda's diary. Soon after we opened the clinic, the police came to talk to us. They said Mr. Ishimura had been missing since she left at work at the end of the last year. Oh, Miss Ishimura, sorry. I'm worried about her, but some of my colleagues said she might be able to reach someone for her long-time feelings. I bet she ran away from home with a boyfriend, right? I wonder if she'll come back after a while. Anyway, we'll call everyone to be careful on the way home. I bet the doctor killed her, right? And then used her as a fucking, like, vessel for the spirit or whatever. Let's request a catalogue of streetlights. I don't feel at ease, even though it's the new year. I need to keep up myself. The director hasn't shown up. This is the first time this has happened. There's no way the doctor would go absent without notice, and I can only assume that something happened during this holiday. I closed the outpatient clinic and called the police. I have a bad feeling about this. The doctor has not come today either. The car was still in the garage. Doctor, where did you really go? The doctor's not back yet. I don't even know if he was involved in an incident or accident. I got everyone together and told them everything what is going on. Anyway, we have to think about the patients. It's not good if we don't get support. 2 inpatients have been accepted into another hospital. It's already been over a week since then. The police are investigating as a case, but I can't believe they have no leads. From now on, we will be as busy with procedures for closing the clinic. We're breaking up too. What do we do now? I don't want to think about anything. Okay, so this is when it shut down. They had a hard time because the director suddenly disappeared. I remember being... Oh no, that's the guy who was doing the thing that disappeared. But I'm assuming he disappeared because he did the ritual and fucked everything up, right? Like, there's no way he didn't do the ritual and fuck everything. First time I needed to go to the toilet after my surgery, right? I was like... I had like 2 nurses holding my arms, like supporting me as I lurched down the corridor. Alright. So I got the key to the machine room and something else, right? Let's have a look. I heard the director of this hospital likes to collect the antiques. He's attractive with his intelligence and mysterious look. He exactly looks like a doctor, what I imagined. As today's checkup, he told me he especially likes disc music boxes, and that he even makes them himself. That's amazing. He'll also amputate yellow tray room. Machine room. We haven't been in here. This is new. Oh, shit. By machine room, they meant the basement. Oh, fuck. Hello? Oh, it's just him urinating against the wall again. Thank God! Something in the switchboard? Oh, no. Oh, no. No! We need the number 6, number 3, and number 1 discs from around the hospital. Because of course we do. Well, this is going to take a bit of time, guys, but I'm kind of committed to try and finishing this now, as I think we're getting near the end. We've opened nearly all the doors. There you go, there's one. We've got to find the other records, guys, which could prove to be challenging. I also wish I knew where the bedroom was. Oh! The bedroom! It's probably the one upstairs. Maybe. Maybe. Was there a record in one of these rooms? I feel like there was a record in one of these rooms. Why would there be a record in the bathroom, you fucking idiot? Alright, no records here. Okay, that's fine. We'll look around, we'll find the records, it's gonna be great. Oh, this is opened up, this is new. And here's the last journal, the last horror journal. Was the raging soul saved? If I had the doll, maybe. I gathered up my courage and stepped into Wai's room where the shrine used to be. It was awkward to break the seal that the village priest had placed on it after the incident, but it's already not useful anymore to begin with. The sliding door at the back of the room opens with a sound that brings you closer to the heart of the matter. Then at the back of the collapsed cliff path there was a cave continued. I passed the shrine gate by feeling wet and heavy wind. The shrine seems to have retained its appearance beyond the bright vermilion lacquered anti-bridge. On the quay facing the altar was a large hanging hook. It must have been divided at this place. I felt as if I could see the seam. I had to dedicate the doll to the shrine. Behind me I felt a strong and swirling presence. Something was close to my ear that I could not turn around. I ran out. With my legs in a tangle, I halfway fall to the altar to offer the Momotaari-sama. I suddenly felt a dazzling light enveloping me, and then my consciousness ceased. When I woke up, I was lying on the back amongst the trees. I don't know what was real and what was a dream. I went back to look for the abandoned inn, but the first place I entered was crumbled into a mess, and it was in no condition for me to go through. I wandered back home. And the next day after I slept like mud, there was a doll sitting on a little pillow by my bed. I couldn't believe my eyes. Was that event not a dream after all? Does it mean they managed to appease the souls of the deceased? Common sense doesn't explain all of these. I looked at the doll's peaceful expression and took a deep breath. This is all the author experience. Sakatsura Mountain is a messy hot spring village. It still works. Emerald is still there as a ruin, along with the souls of those who have no words to say. You should never approach the place just for the sake of curiosity. As an aside, Momotaari-sama, which may be a lifesaver could not be thrown away and has been occupying a seat in the corner of the author's desk since then. This might be a cute thing. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I just read a note! What do you want from me? Shut up! I just read an innocent note, that was all. I just wanted to be happy. I just wanted a nice note. Oh, I guess this is Momotaari-sama. Oh my god. What the hell just happened? I get this is like optional stuff, this, I think. Oh my god, I recognize that model. Oh my god, I know! Is that the Lord Osen? I know, they made another game! We played their other game. This is so much better than their other game. We've got the mask for the ritual. Yeah, we played their other game. Their other game is called Masagoro. And we played it. It was pretty bad. And this is by the same people, but this has been way better, and we're near the end of it now. What was I looking for, by the way? I needed to find something, and I can't remember. Oh, yeah, records. Got it. Yeah, records for the basement to power the generator, of course. Oh my god, we finally opened this room. Who's knocking on the fucking door? It's fucking open now! Jesus Christ, what a fucking arsehole. Oh, I can't open... Oh, for fuck's sake. Scared the shit out of me, dickhead. Was that literally just a jump scare and there's no other reason to be in here? That was the noise the whole time. It was just a fucking crow. I wonder if that's going to do anything. Like, the crow's going to drop a key or something, or shit out a key somewhere or some shit. I don't know. Regardless, we need to find the other fucking audio things. So let's do that. There was one in here. There. Oh, that one doesn't count. Fuck. Alright. Then we still need 2 more? Maybe this one? Okay, we need 1 more. Okay. Can't take the pink doll, or purple doll, or whatever. Fuck off. Which way is it coming? Which way is it coming? I can't tell because it's so fucking dark when it's near. Fuck off. I died. Back to title? What the fuck? Let me just start again. Let me just resume. God, I fucking hate this asshole. For a minute, Rowan, I thought the same. We're still missing one of the... We're still missing... Oh, you fucking kidding me? I'm dead. There's no way he hasn't found me here. He just got me through the wall. He just got me through the fucking wall. Drives me fucking crazy. Oh, we missed a diary. After the test, I was told to call my family. It told me my arteries were clogged and my left leg would have to be amputated, otherwise I would die. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was just an injury. They told me that writing down my feelings would help me calm down, but I don't know if that makes any sense. I've got the explanation about the surgery and I signed the consent form. The doctor was nice and waited until I stopped screaming. I'm scared, but I have to do it. I don't want to die. I'm still... Now they've stopped screaming. Could you sign this, please? Surgery was over. I have no leg. Feels so weird. The left side of my blanket is flat. I've already lost my left leg. I'm feeling like I'm still in a bad dream. But the surgery was successfully completed, so now I don't have to worry that I might die. I heard that it had been discovered a little late. I would have been in danger. So Dr. Yonesawara saved my life. He also stole your leg to resurrect his dead wife. I'm glad from now on I'll have to do my best at the rehabilitation center he introduced to me. No. 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 Why am I not allowed in the shower? Oh, I'm so dead. Go in here. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Go, 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 go! 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 He needs to fuck off. He needs to literally fuck off. Where the fuck is the last fucking disc? He's still here. He's still around. I liked him when he was nowhere near. Is the monster his wife? Maybe. I don't know. I'd like to find out. I'd like to finish it, but at the moment, he doesn't give me much of a chance. Hang on. Is that it? The crow. You want some food? Oh my god! Guys, I know what to do. I know what to do. We have to go to the kitchen and get the tuna from the beginning, put it here, then the crow will come and eat it. And then he might drop the record. I actually know where that is. It's just a question of not dying. On the fucking way. Okay, I got the tuna. I'm gonna risk a save. Risk a cheeky save. Alright, we got the tuna for the bird. I don't think birds ate. I guess birds, of course birds eat tuna. That's a dumb statement by me. We're not having any Mary Poppins references. No feed the birds, tuppence a bag shit here. Thank you very much. Alright, where the fuck am I going? This way. He was in the fucking room! He was waiting! He was waiting in the fucking room for me! Oh, hi, and thank you for the eye. Give me the fucking eye, game! Did it make you laugh? I thought I was gonna, like, shit in my face there for a minute. Was that the right thing to do? I don't know. Might have just fucked us, guys, I don't know. What did that even achieve, by the way? Did we get anything for that? We did not. We got an achievement. Oh my god. Anyway, I'll go into the basement now and power it up. Assuming I can do it without getting killed anyway. That's true, crazy fun. Oh, well that's nice to say, Nordic. Yeah, it's a shame she can't play first-person stuff, but it is what it is. You know? Alright, where the fuck is the basement? Is this the basement? Yeah, this is it. Alright. Oh, he just showed up as I went through there. Da-da-da-da! Ba-ba-ba-ba! The secret door is open. We must be near the end now. Holy shit. She must be near the end. We must be near the end. Not she must be near the end. We must be near the end. This is probably where he kept all the body parts. They stored some of the bodies in the freezer. Yep, this is where he used to got the body parts that made the dude. Memoirs of Kongaku 4. Damn it, the nurse Ishihara has noticed something. She chunkled, saying, "What are you doing in the basement machine room? Has she noticed even about Asaki's lower limbs?" She says she wants to see me again in the year-end vacation. It's not good to be probed any further. This can't be interrupted at any place. Happy birthday, Kengo. Many big things happen to you. There's no turning back now. Ishihara's body we put in the freezer stocker. All that remains is the male's heart. You must give the youngest one possible to Kasima-sama. I was interviewed at the clinic about Nanami Ishihara. She's been missing since the end of last year. There's a possibility of a case, but it seems that she ran away from home or eloped. The detectives only conducted a quick search at the hospital. I hope they'll forget about this soon. Oh, that's another person I guess he killed, right? We're almost there. I diagnosed Naoki Miyamoto's illness as an infectious disease and moved to the isolation ward. Since it was prepared little by little, Miyamoto himself has lost all his vitality and now he's looking a very sick person. We're almost there. Everything should be in place by summer. Thank God. For a while there, I thought I was going to lose it. I got a very good heart. Naoki Miyamoto's heart was so magnificent that I sighed. My extraction was also excellent. I want a round of applause. All the parts are now in place. So he killed everyone. He killed a woman and a man to freeze them to resurrect his dead family. I try and join each part to Hyoshintai possess God body, but the reaction speed and the strength of movement differ depending on the position. For example, we found that Asaki's left lower limb moved better when it was attached to the upper part of the body. I thought that I was supposed to sew it to the normal shape of the human body, but it seems that this is not the case. It seems we need the cautious trial and error. It is almost there to hold the ceremony, but the box of Ascension has not been opened, and I'm still not sure what it's for. The ancient text says the teeth of the dead person, but do they really need Misako and Kengo's teeth? It's a little tricky, but apparently the Ascension box is to be used after the ritual's over. For me, it doesn't matter, as long as I can talk to two of them. If it's a trick to ascend the seance, then I don't need to know about that stuff. I told Honda and Satellite we'll be going away for the holidays to get away and relieve myself. Today, I'm finally going to perform the ritual. Whatever happens, I won't regret it. Misako, Kengo, let me hear your voices. Ishihara was killed by the director. I don't think there would be any progress here. Oh, fuck. Is this mummy that chased you? What the hell is this? Is this guy Sosuke Yonesawara? That's the guy who did the experiments, and this is the creature he created. I can hear the noise when I turn the handle. It says, "Get off." But what the heck? What? Let's leave it. Let's give it a spin. I'm not sure that's a good idea. It's been an interesting little game, this. Just keep spinning it. Something will happen. I guess that's the end. Yonesawara Hospital. That was a pretty weak ending there. Overall, though, I thought that was pretty good. Not bad. This is way better than Nasagoro, by the way, which was their first game. That was just a complete mess. And there's still there's some similarities, but they have refined a lot of their stuff, considering that this was like, you know, a little short experience. But I liked it. That took about an hour and a half to beat. Not too bad. I don't know if there's multiple endings. There might be, but I'm not playing that again. I'll have a look in a minute, though, to see if there's other endings. But overall, I thought this was decent. Whew. Sorry for yawning in your ear, everyone, by the way. I'm not sorry, actually. Well, there was some creepy stuff that... Oh, God. Hang on, there's more. Oh, fuck. It's merged with the other one. Oh, I got the trophy worst ending. Oh, no, there's something in his mouth. Oh, yes! Okay, we got his teeth. We got his teeth. We got it. 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 I think the tooth might go in that hole. Grabbed his tooth, yanked it out. That's what it's all about. I did it. Sayo wooden tag. Got the ancient documents. I can read. I can't read it. I'll ask someone I know later. Okay. All right. We got something I think slots into the machine down there now. Knew that was gonna happen. Knew it. I knew it was gonna. I knew it was gonna just be there. This prick. I think we lost it. I'm not sure it can get down here, like apart from scripted anyway. There we go. All right. The letter seems to have changed in the Ascension. Okay, so we changed it. Let's turn it around. Alright, let's see what ending we get now, guys. The monster's gonna rush at us, but then the crow and the doll are gonna burst through the roof, and together they're gonna defeat the monster for us. And we'll be really happy and live happily ever after. This is gonna be... If this is exactly the same ending, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed, by the way. Yeah, it must be, right? No? There wasn't the crunch noise this time. Right? We have to sit through this anyway. I don't know what's going to happen. If it's the same, I'm going to be really pissed after doing all that. When I see the name Busan, I think Bussy, and it's really bad that my brain is now trained to think that, and I feel like I probably need medical help immediately. There was no crunch this time, right? Did I imagine that or not? There was a crunch the first time, yeah. Please be different? Please? Something happen? Oh, the dawn is breaking. The edge of the mountain will be getting colored red. When I flashed the message over radio, I felt drained and very tired. This will bring to light the truth behind the series of incidents that occurred at Yonesawara Clinic 10 years ago. Something might have happened here. No shit! Later I was able to decipher the book that was stored in the box with the help of the experts. Kongagaku. It said that it's a magic tool that is used hundreds of years ago. In the midst of the power struggles for supremacy, a sacrifice was made to the demon gods in order to curse and kill their opponents. It was believed that the demon god Oshikimi-sama, who descended to Hyoshintai, would drag the person to hell when the name was written on the wooden tag. Eventually, due to the strength of the spell, the high priest feared the evil spirit would run rampant and sealed the secret. The things that should have been quietly quelled and hidden, over the years, the memories and documents have been scattered, and they've been put on the market as antiques. Director Yonesawara must have thought that this Kongaku was a secret tool of Hades. The name of his family members were written on the wooden tags that died of with the illness. Since the target of the curse killing was no longer in this world, the Oshikimi-sama, who had nowhere else to go, must have taken the life of the director, the seer, as a curse returned. It's unconscionable to think that all of this was done so that he could see his lost wife and son again. I told Miyamoto's mother everything I'd experienced and learned. Oh, I see, it shouldn't be me who found that antique first. Then she bowed her head deeply and profoundly. Now I'm going to get busy. It may be difficult for our management to believe everything that goes on in the clinic, but there must be something I can do, head over ass. Anyway, it occurred to me that I should shave my beard for the first time in a while. Thank you for playing. We got it. We got it. Yeah. And we got true ending. There we go. Are you proud of me, guys? I went back and got another ending in a video game. Because I love you all. That's why I did it. Tit over ass over tit. Whatever. It's all the fucking same, alright?